everyone. Heyo, heyo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was late. I'm sorry.
Is the mic okay? I hope it is fine.
Yeah, yeah. Heyo, heyo, people. Heyo. I miss you guys so much. Heyo.
Sorry people. So, what happened today was basically, I have a lot of stuff happening in the morning. I have like an online class thing, happen in like 9 a.m. in the morning, and then somehow after that class, I have another, like kind of band practice, yeah, thingy, and then it ends at around 2 o'clock, and then I rush home, and yeah, and then I just got home basically, and I tried my fastest speed to set up everything. I'm glad it went smooth. Yeah, so hopefully things are fine. Yeah, I hope the audio, the stuff, everything is good. Zoe will keeping you guys wait. Yeah. So today actually quite good because yeah, busy, but a lot of things have been done, and I have met people as well. It actually recharged me a bit. So because like the previous week was really busy for me. I have like several projects going on that, in between I have to basically set my own schedule and get things done, and then to schedule meetings with professors or other authors in the projects, and then we have to discuss on the stuff, and I was always so anxious, before the meeting, and then I was anxious about the progress, and also what I have done, like is is the thing I have done up to standard, or is that sufficient for the progress or for the update for another meeting. So there are a lot of stuff in my brain, but I'm really glad that we had several meetings in the previous week. Things are good. Yeah, kind of good. And my supervisor was actually quite impressed. And he was so surprised that the things I am planning in head was actually not done before. So, yeah. So he was like asking, are you sure like nobody has already done this before? Because what you have found is like really good. And potentially a really big finding. And I was like, I kind of did the literature review quite thoroughly already, and I really don't think anyone has already done that. So yeah, it's kind of good news for me, and it kind of soothed my anxiety a little bit as well. So yeah, the weather was actually quite good, but the previous week I usually have that routine. Like, if there are stuff that I have to, like, there are some deadlines or there are some meetings up that I actually have some like deadlines that I set by myself that I have to get things done. I will feel super anxious to a certain extent that it become kind of destructive. Like, because for some people, like, these kind of pressure might, I don't know, generate some of the motivations or stuff that boost their productivity actually. But for me, like, if I have like several, I don't know, to a certain extent the stress level is like passing some sort of threshold, they just become sort of destructive to me. I just feel miserable in general. Like, I feel like the whole person is not functioning well. I can't function well, like, just in general. Like, I can't even know what time the day was. Like, I don't even know what that actually the date, and then I don't even have sense of time anymore. I don't feel like sense of hunger, or like I just feel numb in general. This is actually not very healthy. I'm still learning how to cope with stress. I think I have mentioned that like before, right? I am that kind of person that I really have high expectations or high standards in myself, that if I have already set some of goals that I want to meet but I don't really meet that, I'll feel miserable. But the thing is, those goals that I actually set was really really high. So like it is a general thing that usually I'm very ambitious in setting goals, but I feel terrible when I do not achieve them. And I mean, there's like a double-edged sword. Like in one hand, you might think that yeah, you have high goals, and then you might stress yourself a little bit, and you can actually achieve higher. But also on the other hand, that creates a lot of negative emotions to yourself as well. Yeah. So, great job, Komeini. Your hard work being recognized hopefully helps with that. Yeah, it actually helps, and it helps a lot. I think I'm still at that period, figuring out how to be more, how to internalize my emotions more. I think since birth, or like since very very small, I discover my emotions like in general highly depending on others' opinion. That is actually not very healthy, but I'm not sure, is that a personality thing or is that something I just develop as an habit? I'm not quite sure. But I just discover myself as that. Is that like what I mentioned about setting goals, right? If there are some goals that I have set and I have actually achieved that, if someone else beyond myself does not recognize that, I don't feel like that is actually a sense of achievement or what. I'll just feel like, yeah, I kind of have done the thing. That's all. That's just a factual thing to me. But like, if I actually finished the thing, to finish the job, and someone actually recognized that, and someone actually give me some compliments on that, I'll feel so happy. Like in a sense that even I have not achieved the goal, but if someone just like acknowledge my efforts, or they actually see something in me that I don't actually realize, and they tell me that, yeah, Komeini, you have done a great job, and I really appreciate the hard work you have, and then what you have actually done is actually really good. Like if I receive these kind of words, I just feel like yeah, even though the goal is not achieved yet, or like the task is not like they're not finished yet, but still I don't feel bad, because like I feel like, yeah, someone else is recognizing this, and I do feel good. So as I grow up, I feel like I do recognize a lot of sense of achievement of myself is highly depending on others' opinions. Like even something I actually feel good about myself finishing, if someone else is like, yeah, but I do feel like if you have done like something else, or there is still like room of improvement or stuff, and all of a sudden I'll just feel like, yeah, actually what I've done is like not that good as well. So yeah, I'm still learning that. I think currently I am trying to expose myself to more people, maybe to like more channels of voices, so like kind of create an environment for myself that I am forced to face different voices and learn how to cope with that. And I think this is kind of necessary for me to learn how to live in a world with diversity of voices, but still you have the internal strength in you, that you kind of just like believe in yourself and just go on despite what others are saying. So this is currently the thing that I'm learning, and yeah, so bringing back to what happened in the previous week, the week was actually miserable, as I said, because there are a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of work that I really want to have good progress. But when research is a thing that you don't always guarantee that you have good outcomes. So even you have like really great hypothesis to start with, you have really great stories that you want to tell, but it can just happen that when you actually dig yourself into the data, you'll find like everything just fail. Like all of the stuff just doesn't go in line with the hypothesis you have in head. Then you might have to redo everything. But if you only look at the results, you might feel miserable because like you might have work on the stuff for days, but still the quote-unquote process is not good, because like if process is determined by how much outcome you have made, that you can actually tell people that you have good outcomes or good results. If that is the result or the progress that you define, you'll feel miserable because you have spent like days on the same thing, but still you have like zero progress, because like you might just like try and error forever and still not having good results. So yeah, the previous week was somehow like that. And then I do have like some standard, no, some requirements. Yeah, like I do have some kind of these hopes in myself that I do want to create something meaningful, whenever I start a project or whenever I'm actually writing a paper. I do want to tell a good story. I do want to discover something that actually help human in general. So whenever the process just stuck there, I just feel anxious. Like I just feel like no, does it mean that I'm not good enough to find something, does it mean that like I'm not clever enough to solve this problem? So there are like often my emotions just fluctuate during the cycle of research work. But I'm still learning to cope with that, and I'm really glad that I kind of received some positive reinforcement by my supervisor during the week, and it actually boosted my confidence a lot, because like he was really a big name. Like I am really I don't know, it's my honor definitely to be supervised by these great people. And like when you hear like some big names actually appreciate your work, you'll feel like life's full of hope, so I'm really glad that I after receiving the compliments, and then I just feel like, yeah, you know what, I just have to work harder. Like I can't disappoint him. So yeah. And that actually points to another thing I wanna talk about, is that previous week we tried to kind of provide a weekly schedule ahead, like of streaming, and I think it actually went well. Like it also, like it does not only provide like a clearer image for you guys, like when will I appear, and also kind of give me a better planning as well. I'm not sure did I talk about this before, but I am a person with very limited ability to organize my stuff, like be it about schedule or be it about like my room or like just stuff in general. Like I always feel the intuition to do something, and then I just do it. Or like there's like a sudden passion that I want to do something, I just do it. So it happened to me about streaming as well. I think all how I started that was just simply, I think it's a very, impulsive decision. It was suddenly like a day I discovered the app, and then I just feel like, hey, yeah, all of the reasons I mentioned before, like a channel to communicate with people, and then also, widening the vision to actually talk with people with different countries and a lot of stuff. And then I just feel like, yeah, there's a good thing to actually try, and it's actually fun. And then I just started doing that. But I think I do have some reflection on myself that I do feel like if I want things to be more sustainable, English. If I do want things to be more sustainable, I kinda have to make things more in a more organized way. So it's better for myself as well. Like I do feel like Komeini has to grow up, Komeini has to grow up and to actually try to plan ahead, It actually happened to my life in general as well. Like I never have to plan because like it just happened to me. After my kindergarten, I just go straightly to primary school, and after primary school, I just go straightly to secondary school and university, and then masters and to PhD. So, like none of the step I actually have to plan very very ahead. It just come very natural to me, and then it just like, yeah, I just feel like my life just goes on, and then I don't really have to make big decisions, kind of, and it turns out that I just like an excuse an excuse that I don't actually have to plan, but I am a very messy person that I am, yeah. And it actually took me, I think, a very very long time to actually build up the habit of writing down things in my calendar, because I always just forget whatever date, like whatever things that I promise people that I have to do, or like sometimes my friends just message me in the morning that yeah, do you remember that we have to go to lunch like in the afternoon? I'm like, what is it today? And yeah, I just feel like there's something that not very ideal, So yeah, so this is a thing that we have been running the previous week, and I feel like it is actually kind of cool, and it actually kind of forced me, to think about what's going on in the following week, as well. So yeah, don't feel miserable if you can't reach goals. You're only human, and things happen. Yeah, I know that, Kane. The issue is, I don't know, I believe myself as a superhuman, No, I don't know how to really describe that, but I do feel myself having sort of ability to actually achieve something, and I always have like energy and also passion to do a lot of stuff, and then the consequences are not only about having the passion of doing something, but then I will think about I do actually want to achieve something. So if the result is not appearing yet, I will feel anxious. Like, of course, like it's like a sense and sensibility thing. Like, of course, I do know that process takes time, and also, all the hard work is like it really takes time. It might take forever. Like, it's not exaggerating, but something you might be working hard for like years and years, but still the result is not coming fast. I do know about that, but like the process, like when you're actually living on earth, when you're actually experiencing the hard work like every day, when you are actually enduring all the hardship, and you are struggling, should you actually continue doing that? And then you will start thinking about like, it would be nice if some of the good results actually happen to prove all the hard work actually worth it. And yeah, so it often happens to me. Have you tried putting your emotions in the back seat while you focus on your work? I tried, but I often fail. That's the point. That's the point. Like, of course, I do know. Like when you focus, um, it will be better, not to be affected by all your emotions. But I'm that kind of person. Like I think emotions is always driving me the most. Like be it positive or negative. So if it is positive emotions, for example, I receive some sort of encouragement from someone else, it will highly boost my productivity. Like it boosted a lot. Like I remember it was really a fun story. So during the past summer, um I was having like a summer thesis thing going on. So we have to find our own supervisor, and it was really fun. So basically, we have like months during the summer. So I think it's around 4 to 5 months. No, 4 months around to finish our whole thesis. The thing is, my supervisor was like giving me loads of different work, just unrelated to my actual thesis, for the first 3 months and all until the very, very last month. And then I was asking her, like, hi, I do have to submit something eventually. Like, do you have any ideas, like, or any projects you're currently working on? And then I might, get involved to actually fulfill, my requirement to submit something by the end of the summer. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I remember now that you actually have to submit your thesis. So, long story short is that eventually I started doing my summer thesis. It's like, I think around 10,000 word thesis, so it's a like really, really long one. But because like the supervisor likes me a lot, and then she encourages me a lot, and I feel very good, and I feel like my work is very good as well, and then my productivity, I think it's just boosted to the maximum. And I just finished everything, from data, like the raw, very, very raw data, and you have to, tidy it, all of them, and then you have to do all the literature review, research, everything, and then you have to eventually type all the things up, tidy all the formats and stuff. I just finished a 10,000 word essay like within 1 month, and then it scored really, really high. So if you know about the UK standard in terms of scoring, I actually took a while to get used to this system, because back in the very, very standard Asian country thing, so in the education system that I grow up with, usually if you do not get 90 something out of 100, you feel like a failure, like not only your parents, your teachers will be saying that, oh yeah, like the mean or the median of this test is like around 90. Like you just feel normal. Like if you get 80 something, it's like you fail. Like even the passing grade is actually usually 60. But if you get like 70, you're miserable. 80, you're like acceptable but not good. 90, like, yeah, you're passing. But like people will be asking you, yeah, why not 95? Why not 96? Why do you have careless mistakes? So these are the education system I've been growing up with. But after going to the UK, like getting past 70 is already very hard, because like 70 is the standard of distinction here. So like 60 is already the merit, and 50 is the passing grade. So I've heard the myth, like I'm not sure is that true, but usually like getting over 70 is like really, really good already. Getting over 80 is like something not even a professor can do. So yeah, I kind of get a long time to adapt, the transition of the grading system here, and I try to accept that, having a 70 is not a failure here. Yeah, and then and getting back to the summer thesis again, you know what, like eventually I got an 80 on that thesis thing, and it was like the higher ever grade I actually received after moving to the UK, and it actually boosted my confidence a lot. So this is just an experience I have, is that emotions actually drive me a lot. especially the positive ones in terms of productivity, because like I always get inspired or motivated by positive reinforcements, and that pushes me very, very far. But the negative ones are kind of destructive to me. I'm not sure. I think it's like is inevitable. Like if the positive ones are driving me forward, I can't really avoid the negative ones pulling me back as well. So yeah, the thing I was mentioning earlier in the stream was like something about the negative emotions I have, is that they would be super duper destructive. Like I will be, doubting myself. Like not only doubting about the work itself, I will be doubting myself in general. Like I'll be doubting my every single decision, and then doubting about every single thing I'm encountering, and I just feel like everything is miserable. And then it will take me some time to recover. And usually the end point is that when I successfully have some progress on stuff, and then I'll feel the positive reinforcement again, and then I'll feel like, yeah, life has hope again. And then I'll just like kind of, I feel the motivation going on and going out of the loop. So yeah, this is basically what happened to me in the previous week. So it was really miserable because like progress was not really good. I have like a several hypotheses going on, and then I have like a hard time doing all the codings and stuff, but the results are not really going in line with what I have in mind. And but I do have to have some results to report to my supervisor when we actually meet. So that creates me like I think 3 to 4 days of extreme depression. And then after the meeting, I have some positive feedback, and then
Kikari, hiya! How you doing? Heyo.
is it very late for you guys? I'm sorry, today has been chaotic. I have a lot of stuff working in the morning. And so when I was planning, the schedule for this week, and I just feel like I tried to squeeze all other activities to push it a little bit earlier, but no, this is the only time I'm available today to stream. So hopefully next week will be better. So what was I talking about? Yeah, no. So I think the meeting was around Thursday or Friday. I forgot. I lost track of time actually, but yeah. After the meeting, I feel a lot better. I finally had some good sleep. Days before, I was like sleeping at 6 in the morning, and then waking up at like 2 in the afternoon, and then doing stuff like the whole remaining day and then across the whole midnight. It's actually very, very bad for my health, both physical and mental. And yeah, I'm glad it's passed. So currently, what's next is that oh, hello, welcome. Oh god, I literally forget I'm currently streaming on Reality app as well. Hey, oh god,
Hello people. Hi Sikai, Mikoto. Hello, welcome.
This is terrible. This is terrible. I hope you guys are still here. Sorry. Okay, what was I talking about again? Yeah. So, basically, I have how many projects? I think I have four ongoing. And by projects, I mean the academic things that I'm actually working on at school. So, and besides, I still have streaming stuff, and then I still have running. Like these days, I'm still running. Like I think I try to keep my physical health by doing some exercise. And what else? And then there's like some unavoidable social activities. For example, this afternoon, I just had like a band practice with my friends, and these are the things that you can't really say no, you know. And but I do feel like they are actually healthy, like for me as well. Like initially, of course, I'll feel like, I don't want to meet people, like I'm already so messy and so tired. I just want to stay at home, but after actually getting some actual contact with humans, you'll feel like life is actually great. And then so I do feel like I need some humans in my life. I can't just simply hide myself inside my room. Yeah. And what else do I have? I will have some sort of markings again, I think, because like now it's May, right? May and June is usually the months of exam season. So now a lot of my friends are having exams, so they are really having a hard time. And after their exams, and that will be my hard time because I have to mark the work, and then so I can foresee, I think around 2 to 3 weeks later, I will receive some of the exam strips. Then I have to start working on the marking stuff. Oh, one thing I forgot to update was around how many weeks? Actually, 2 to 3 weeks later, my parents will be coming to visit me. So, there are something that I have been thinking of that I'm actually a little bit worried. So, because I know the first thing is that, my room is super messy. As I have already said, that I barely organize my stuff. As long as I know the position of my items and then I can get them when I need them, that is fine for me already. But the thing is, they kind of want to stay in my room because of several reasons. First of that is that they don't have to pay extra to live, staying for weeks in the UK is not quite cheap if you want to find some Airbnb or stuff. And the second reason is like, they kind of like, I want to spend some time with my daughter, and then it's a very long while since we meet, and then I want to, spend more time with you, and then of course I feel happy, have such loving parents. But then I have to, really spare some space in my room for multiple people to live in. So that's the first thing, that I have to tidy my room. And that is stressing me out because tidying is really not my thing. Like, tidying is so hard. Tidying is so tiring. Tidying is not fun at all. So that's one thing. And the second thing, which is more important, is that I have to think about streaming. Because currently, I can stream very comfortably in my room because I'm all alone. But when they're actually staying here, I then have to think about, can I still stream as naturally as I am doing now when they are like, imagine, my room is so small. Because like I currently am living in my dorm, and I don't have my own bathroom nor kitchen. So when you just open the door and walk inside the room, you will have like wardrobe, a desk, also your bed. Basically that's all the space you have. So basically there's no privacy at all if you have multiple people living in the same room. So imagine when I'm streaming like in front of my desk and I'm doing stuff, or I'm talking, and then both of your parents are just like sitting right behind you. Like even they are like trying to do like focus on their own stuff, pretending not to pay attention on what you're doing. Still you feel like there's like infringement in privacy, and you can't just stream as normal as you usually are. And so this is the thing that I'm currently struggling. I'm thinking about how can I stream when they actually arrive. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out how can I do that. One potential way I'm currently thinking is that I might, you know, for once a week, I just like organize something for them to do. So to make some excuse to make them both leave my room and leave me alone, and then that will be like 1 hour or 2 that I can actually have a chat with you guys. That would be the most ideal way, and I think the most potentially possible way. But if that is not working, then I might have to think about something else. One of the less ideal way is that I might have to do some muted stream. I have no idea how, but I might, you know, for the coming 2 to 3 weeks, I might be, I don't know, I might be working muted, or just not talking, but like not muted. But I'm still thinking about that, you know. If it is not possible for you to stream comfortably, don't force yourself to. But I do miss you guys, you know. Like this, like once a week kind of thing that we have built for very, very long, like, and I really treasure this period. So I really want to, you know, make this happen. But I'll let you guys know about that. You're very kind. Yeah, so there's currently a little update as well. Well, of course, I am very excited. You know, I'm not sure that I mentioned about that previously, but I have a super duper close relationship with my family. I think if we are not like the closest, like the top closest family in the whole entire world, I think we would be the second one. I'm not exaggerating, like we are really, really close. And so it really took me a very, very hard time when I have to leave my home to actually study abroad. And I really cried a lot when I actually have to leave my home. And especially it was like, you know, still a teenager, you know, still very immature, and then still there are a lot of, you know, uncertainty of future, and then you kind of like your home is just your comfort zone, and then you do feel like, yeah, there's like a bigger world outside that you kind of want to explore a bit, but you do have to leave your family for that. So it was really a hard decision for me. But eventually, yeah, things just happen, and then I just leave home, and I think I do grow as a better adult, hopefully. I mean, at least I'm more independent now, in a sense that I can take good care of myself, and I might also be able to take care of my family, and this is something I'm really happy about. Like, for example, when I was still living in my family, you know, I still receive pocket money from my parents, and they are basically supporting everything I need for my life, giving me shelter, giving me food, care, just basically everything. And also by the year I actually applied for taking a master in the UK. You know, the tuition fee is insane. I have no idea why, but in general, UK universities are just so broke, and they really depend on charging ridiculously high tuition fee. I don't know, to be sustainable. And so that year the tuition fee was insane, and also I was doing that in London, so like the living cost is insane as well, the rent. Even Tesco are so expensive. I have no idea why. So that year was like, had it not been for my parents' support, I really can't make that. And also, if I do not have that year of master, I will not be able to, to pursue my PhD dream, kind of, as I'm doing now. So my parents are really giving me the fundamental and also the necessary and whatever, like all the support that I can ever hope for. So they're just like giving me all the financial support, and now I finally have received my stipend, and also my tuition fee was like waived by the university, and it was really good because in a sense that I do not have to depend on my family to give me money anymore. And up to this stage, like both of my parents are already retired, so they actually do not have any income anymore. They are actually fine, like they saved a lot before, and so it's like they do not depend on me to live. But you still feel, a better daughter when you actually have some financial independence, and then you actually can send them some money, and like I can, pay my own rent, I can pay my own groceries stuff. This actually means a lot to me, so I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, when they are saying that, okay, they are coming a few weeks later to visit me, you know what, I kind of feel like the responsibility, to take good care of them. So even though my flatmates are always making fun of me about this, because like I barely cook properly for myself, because I just don't feel the need, to make good meals when I'm just like feeding myself. I think when you're like, preparing all the groceries, and then, cutting, washing stuff, and then you have a lot of plates, bowls that you have to clean afterwards. And then you have to, after stir frying stuff, and then, you have to wash dishes, and then after, so like, that's just feeding yourself doesn't have to be so complicated, And then, but when my parents actually come, I can't do the same thing to them. Like I like, if I'm only feeding myself, I can basically, have just like some rice, some frozen beans, microwaving them, maybe some, I don't know, maybe ham and cheese sandwich, whatever. Just whatever that makes my stomach not starving, that's fine. But like, if my parents are coming to visit me, I kind of, want to treat them better. So yeah, these days I am picking up my cooking skills again. I have to say, I actually know how to cook, okay? my flatmates are always like making fun that, like, Komeini, do you even know how to like pan fry an egg or something? Like, do you even know how to boil an egg, or like cook some really basic ramen? And then I'm like, come on, I do know how to cook. I'm just too lazy to do that. So yeah, this is another thing that I'm currently thinking about. I might have to prepare the skills for some dishes that when they actually come, they will be fed with good meals. Yeah. And this is also a transition, as you grow up. It's like there's a gradual transitions. Before, it's like your parents are taking care of you 100%, and then as you grow up, and then as they are growing older, the roles just kind of swap slowly. And I'm still learning to be a good daughter, I think, in that sense. But they're always so supportive. They are just amazing parents. In my childhood, they were actually very strict. I'm not sure is that a general Asian family thing, or like it's just my family, but they are so strict. We have really strict discipline and stuff. Basically, after school, I have to go back home instantly, and then there is a lot of family rules. But by that time, of course, I'll think like, yeah, they're terrible parents, you know. As a kid, you want to play a bit more, you want to buy more toys, but they're always just saying no. You'll feel like, yeah, I like my friends' parents more, you know. They're just like always buying them toys and snacks. But like as I grow up, I will feel like there are a lot of like values that they taught me, the discipline, also all the habits, the personality that they helped me to develop is something that how can I say, like this is what parenting does for you, right? Because these are not something that you can learn again after you have actually grown up. It's not that you can't be a good person, like you can't change when you're old already, but it's not the same anymore. There are a lot of stuff that's like better or like easier for you to develop when you were small, and also a lot of values, you know. It's like those are the stuff that determine the base of what person you'll kind of become in future. Again, I'm not saying that it's not impossible for like a human to change in his or her midlife, to develop into some sort of person that he or she wants to become in future. It's not impossible. I just like it will be very hard if you do not have like a solid background in terms of virtuals or whatever good values that you actually uphold. So I'm really grateful that my parents are being really strict when I was small, in a sense that there are a lot of habits or like basic thinkings that I know what is good, what is bad, how to treat people well, what you should do, what you should not do. These are the things that I have been educated when I was small. And this brings actually to future as well. I think in general, like in my generation at least, like most of my friends are not willing to give birth. Like they're not willing to have the next generation, because they just think like giving birth or like having babies in general are being more and more difficult these days. On one hand, it's that you might have to pay very, very high cost in taking care of them, because everything is just becoming more and more expensive. Be it about like the formula or like education, just like the cost of having a baby and to raise a child is just becoming more and more expensive. But also, despite the actual money, it's also about the time cost. I think there are more and more of my friends just feel like they have better goals in their life that they want to achieve, and raising a child is not the top of the list, or they even feel like that is a burden. Like, if I want to raise a child, why not I just like keep a pet? And a cat is like, a pet is like more easy to take care of, and it will not argue with you, and there are a lot of like amazing things about keeping a pet. So I don't know, because like when I was like still in my childhood, at that time I just feel like getting married and then forming a family is just kind of a normal thing, or at least the majority of people wants to do so. But as I grow up, it's not only about my social circle, but also like just the world in general. There are more and more people more reluctant to raise the second generation. Like if I just get married, just enjoy the time as ourselves, and that is good. I don't know, but maybe because I am raised by really, really good parents, I do have hope to actually pass the things that I learned from my parents to the next generation. And I feel that is very meaningful and irreplaceable by non-humans. I do feel like humans have a lot of potentials, not only about productivity, but also about all the emotions, all the virtuals that only humans uniquely can achieve. And I do believe in that. So yeah. Why are we talking about this? But whatever, this is how my brain works. Yeah. So all in all, my family will be coming over by the end of this week. Sorry. No, by the end of this month. Yeah, and my parents will be coming over by the end of this month, and then they'll be staying for around 2 to 3 weeks. I forgot how many. I'll ask them. But yeah, after they come, I'm still thinking what to do with them. Basically, I have to tidy my room. I have to cook. I might have to bring them around because my parents, my mom has been to the UK, but not my dad. My dad has never been to the UK. So there might be places I want to bring him around, especially like these days the UK weather is like a lot better comparing to like the winter days, so it might be good for us to walk around and explore a bit as well. Yeah, so this is currently what I have in mind. Yeah. Era, hello. Welcome to stream. How you doing? Yeah. And yeah. Oh, final thing that I have been thinking about is that I have been posting about the schedule, right? The weekly schedule about the upcoming streams that I plan to have. So after the previous week, I do feel like it's actually possible to add one more. So especially, my computer is behaving well these days because I have a new computer. So I'm not saying anything bad to my old computer. Like he's really good, He supported me for all the years in my studies. So no, I'm just saying. But there are more potentials for me to do now. So I do plan to maybe add a little more stream. Maybe add one more for the coming week, see how things go, and we will adjust. Thanks for that little attention, made it even more obvious that you're an actually incredibly lovely person. No, anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marathon. Do you say that because I just say earlier in my stream that like compliments, works, it works a lot on me. But you are amazing as well. You know what, Marathon? Like every time you appear in my stream, I just feel like you're just so supportive. And often when I'm doubting myself, like like I'm just like a little tiny streamer, but there's like always you are always constantly supporting. I just feel like oh god, I don't deserve this. Like you are amazing. You are just incredible. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are getting back to my schedule thing. And I plan to maybe have one working stream and one our usual chatting stream on Saturday, and maybe in the middle of the week maybe add one more tiny little game or whatever stream. Yeah, if that is feasible, let's see how it works. And then maybe the week next to that, no, sorry, the week following next week, I don't know, if working stream is actually working well, I might make it a everyday thing. I mean, it really highly depend on the school schedule, but because it's like officially still during the semester, so there are a lot of like department sending emails. Suddenly there are some events going on and then I have to attend, so it's like not really fully depending on myself, so sometimes I might suddenly be not available. But I think usually by the like Monday, usually I would be able to know about the schedule of the following week, and I might be able to know which day I will or will not be able to stream. So yeah, I mean for a working stream, because like basically I'm just working and then we do not have like much stuff to do. So let's see if that is actually going smooth. I might be able to exist online every day, and that might create a platform, be more relaxing or enjoyable platform for you to stay a bit as well. So yeah, that's currently one in my head. Now I just say that because that's the feeling again.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just saying you are amazing because I feel that as well. So yeah, I'm really grateful for always surrounded by amazing people. Yeah, I was about to end, but let me end with this little story. I was always reminded by my father, actually, that as I grow up, he was always reminding me that like, Komeini, you are always trusting people so easily, and that might be a little bit dangerous. Like, you have to be cautious. Like, the world is not as simple as you think. Yeah, I do keep these words in mind constantly, and I have been reflecting myself, like, do I really trust people easily? Because like I always find people surrounding me are just like amazing, and I just don't see any harm in them. Like, but I do keep my father's words in my head, and as I grow up, I try to be more cautious, and now I learn to observe a little bit before I actually respond, and that actually gives me a little buffer as well to digest and to learn more about that person before we actually interact. But still, I still get the same conclusion. Like, I think the majority of people I encounter in my life are just good. I think I barely meet any actual evil people. I mean, there might be weird people, but there's just like normal, because like you just face like weird people in your everyday life. But still, I don't really think I have ever faced actual bad people in my life, and I'm kind of grateful for that. So yeah, I do try to keep that, and spreading love and spreading happiness is kind of the thing I want to do in my life. Like, if there's just like a tiny bit of happiness that I can bring to other people around me, I mean, that is enough already, right? Because if every single one on earth are doing like this tiny little bit, the world is already a lot better. So this is also the thing that I'm constantly reminding myself, like echoing what I have been mentioning in the earlier stream, that I was a person have really high hopes in myself, right? I mean, I still have, but like it is actually better already, not as ambitious as before. But this is the thing that I'm currently, or like these years, I'm keep reminding myself, is that just try to learn, do things like one step at a time, and try to appreciate each little step that you have already walked. And because every tiny step is really important, and they all contribute to the path you have walked so far. So yeah, so do not neglect every single tiny things that you have already done. Yeah, so this is the final thing that I have in mind.
Mr. Firefly, hello, welcome. Sorry, I missed you. Hello, hey people, hello. Good. So I think that is all from me today. What will I be doing for the remaining day? I think I will be delving into work again, because today I have barely worked. I have an online class in the morning, and I have went out for practice this afternoon, and I've been streaming. I think I might have to work a bit. As I said, I have 4 projects going on, so basically every day, if I only work with one project every day, the next time I'm getting back to the same project is already like 4 days later, and I do have to keep up the process. So yeah, but it does make me feel good, keeping my brain just keep transiting. No, is that the word? Like transit? Is the verb transiting? Whatever, you know what I mean? Like having the transition between multiple tasks is like kind of healthy and efficient for me as well. So yeah, thank you very much, people, for staying with me today, and I will brew myself a cup of tea. Oh wait, this is actually the title for today. No, like these days I'm like setting waiting room, and I usually set up waiting room. Then the title was just like depending on that current mood when I was setting up the waiting room, and when I actually have the stream, it was like another mood already, and I often just mismatch the title. But whatever, I don't care. I just care about meeting you guys, and anything else just doesn't matter. So whatever. Yeah. Let me end with this then. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is a thing across the whole UK, right? So currently, like on Tesco, there's like the Yorkshire tea bags, but like there's like a yellow box one, which has the flavor of Biscuit Brew, and that's my current favorite. Like I think just personal taste is that if you brew that tea and then you add a splash of like milk, it just tastes very similar to like boba tea, but like unsweetened version. So it's like my current go-to whenever I have like little cravings for boba tea. Like it's like a healthy version, and I really like that. Like even not adding milk, just like drinking it alone is very comforting as well. So give it a try. Another version is like the caramelized biscuit brew. That is amazing as well. Yeah, I think that is in the orange brownish something box.
yeah, next time when you actually see it, you'll give it a try.
Good. So yeah, thank you very much, people, for joining me today.
Komeini has a really wonderful time talking with you all, as always. So thank you very much for always supporting me, no matter which state or no matter I'm in a good, sharp, or like a messy condition. I always have you guys, and that makes me feel very, very safe. So thank you very much, people. I'll update the week stream schedule whenever I receive the schedule from my school, and then yeah, hopefully I'll able to stream more in future, and then I will also let you guys know about the updates of my parents' arrival and to see what actually will happen during those weeks. And yeah, I'll keep all the updates in Discord, and I'll see you guys. Potentially the next stream will be a working stream, I guess. But yeah, I'll update you guys, okay? So please take care of yourself and stay hydrated, stay healthy and happy. Take good care of yourself before the next time we meet, okay? In the meanwhile, I try to take good care of myself as well.
Okay, sure. See you guys, people. Love you. Bye.